just want to say I'm honored by Kendel. I'm honored by the Ehrlich family. I'm honored by Governor Ehrlich, and just all of you for being here. And it means so much to me, my family, and so many of us. And we will win in November. Yeah. You being here tonight means we will win. And I want you to know, just so you get it right, my name is Jody Venkatesan. Venkatesan.
Or V.
I'm running for, yeah, he says vote V. Victory. Vote for District 13 State Senate. This is the most important election in this generation. I can't say that enough. This is the most important election in your generation and for your kids' future. It is going to be a game changer. The most important lesson here tonight is that we need to get back on the financial track for our children's future. And that's the reality. It's about the kids. I've looked into your eyes. I've shook so many of your hands. Some of you are here tonight because I've been at your house, and that's because it's all about that. I've been there. I've listened to you. You've spoken to me from your hearts, and I'm ready to serve you and only you. And that's what it's about. Some things you might want to know about me. I'm a United States Army veteran. I served with the 902nd Military Intelligence Group at Fort Meade, Maryland. I supported counterintelligence operations worldwide during Desert Storm, Desert Shield, did some really exciting things. I'm an auditor who lives in the state of Maryland. And for over a decade, I've been working in internal and external audit. Manor Care Health Services, Marriott International, and most recently a partner in a public accounting firm. I have written many reports that have saved all of us money and improved government accountability. I can't say that enough. We need to start saving you, the taxpayer, money. And the third is giving back to our community. I love to coach my daughters in fast pitch softball. I love to see them compete, and I love to turn the competition right into the campaign, right at Jim Roby. And I love it. I believe in service to our country, to the taxpayer, and to the community. I want to serve you in the state senate. I'll be honored to serve you in the state senate. I'll be honored to work with Governor Ehrlich. I'll be honored to work with Kendel. I think that's a fantastic leadership team. Now we must imagine to live in a better district, in a better state for our children. You have to imagine some of these things and believe in what we're talking about because it's so important. Imagine a state without a 7.2% unemployment rate. Imagine that for a moment. Imagine what that means. Imagine a state without a projected $8.5 billion structural deficit over the next 4 years that robs our children of their future. Imagine a state without a 700% increase in unemployment costs for small businesses and big businesses alike. It's a crying shame. I was at one business this week, and he says, my people don't have anything to do. That's wrong. We need to turn the corner. Imagine a state without a $300 fee that has to be paid just to fill out a piece of paper to be in business.
Amen.
Let me say this very clearly. The anti-business policies in Annapolis must stop and be changed. These 5 Senate seats. We have 3 basic things we've been talking about. Number 1, we must restore small business. Small business is the heart of our nation's economy. It's the backbone of our state. It's the backbone of District 13, and we can't forget them. We're working hard for them. In Howard County, 75% of the businesses are private sector jobs. 75% are private sector jobs. Of those, 1/3 are woman-owned small businesses. That's a powerful statement of who creates the jobs in Howard County. We must have policy in Annapolis that allows for job growth and job creation, period. That's what it's about. Second, we must improve fiscal efficiency. Very simple. We must relearn the value of a dollar. It's very simple. Watch the pennies and the dollars are worth. It's your money, and you must get the most efficient use out of it in Annapolis for every penny paid. The failures in Annapolis are stealing our kids' prosperity. It's a tax on our children's future. As an auditor, government accountability matters. As an auditor, fiscal management in government matters. It matters to every one of you as taxpayers. Performance and results-based approaches matter for your tax dollars. The fiscally irresponsible approach in Annapolis must stop. On November 2nd, we must elect Governor Ehrlich and send those 5 Senate seats, District 13, to Annapolis, with your help. Number 3, we must invest in education. And by investing in education, it's very simple. We all know what the quality of education is in Howard County, but we have to preserve that. And let me tell you, point 1 and 2 go right with point 3. It's so important for our children to be competitive in a global economy, our state's economy, and here in District 13, we must preserve the quality. And we do that by investing in business and allowing business to grow. It is so important. We cannot erode business. We must keep families in Maryland and not leaving Maryland. We must make Maryland a choice to stay rather than to leave. It is so important. The takeaway from tonight is so simple. And I want you to take this home, take it to your neighbors, take it to your friends, take it to whoever you can. Help me fire Jim Roby. Help me fire him. And you say, who is Jim Roby? If you don't know, I'm going to tell you. Jim Roby sits on the Budget and Taxation Committee. And let me tell you, his hands are all over this state economy and especially District 13. Jim Roby must be fired and needs to be fired. Jim Roby is term limited on November 2nd with your help. Jim Roby's an addict. Does anybody know what his addiction is?
Spending.
No, raising your taxes. He's addicted to raising your taxes. It is wrong. It robs your children of their future. He often says to me, you know my record? He'll say it in public. He'll say it to the Howard County Times. I just love that quote. Because his record is very simple. Record unemployment, record budget deficits, record tax increases, and record business losses. That's Jim Roby's record. He needs to be fired. Help me fire Jim Roby. He needs to be term limited. There is no excuse. We don't have to wait for a vote on term limits. You can all do it with your help. He should not use you like an ATM machine. Think about that for a moment. When government fails with policies in Annapolis, especially Jim Roby, he thinks he can just withdraw from your bank accounts and your bank accounts at will at any time he needs. And he's taking out of your children's piggy banks. That's what he's really doing. It is wrong. It is immoral. It is not good for our children's future. And it hurts education, it hurts your businesses, and it hurts your families. And I want your help to fire Jim Roby. I want it tonight, and I want it tonight. Please go tell your friends, tell your neighbors, put up those signs, call us, let them know what you've heard about. You know, if every one of you told 10 people or 20 people what you heard tonight, that we just want to fire Roby, imagine what's going to happen.